I just see a lot of backstabbing going on. They gonna move forward with her third album eventually. So she feels like anybody getting success surpasses her. Will Beyonce see Tyler as competition? What's up, my beautiful soul family? How's everybody doing today? Um, I put out previous videos about Tyler reaching more success, and what some of you guys wanted to know was, will Tyler get to a point where Beyonce will feel jealous of her and feel like she's competition? So that's what we're going to look into in this video today. Will Beyonce start to see Tyler as competition? Now, y'all know, of course, before I start this reading, I need to put out my disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I state in this video is just my interpretation of the cards. Nothing I state in this video has been proven to be fact as of now. So now that we got that disclaimer out the way, let's shuffle the cards and let's see if Beyonce is going to start to view Tyler as her competition. All right, so let's pull the cards and let's see if we get the answers that we see. The first one up, you got the Four of Wands in reverse. Then you got the Magician card. Let's see these cards. Let's see to get them pulled. The Magician card, zodiac-wise, is Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken, correct? And I think Tyla is an Aquarius woman. All right. So, as I look over the cards, you got the Four of Wands that's in reverse, talking about instability, shaky foundation, somebody that don't have strong roots and foundations, but does have resources, drive, and ambition. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like that's Tyla, who has the strong drive, ambition, also somebody that has a ruthless nature, you know what I mean? And they have like a jealousy streak. I'm feeling like as I look over the cards, I feel like there might be some kind of something between Beyonce and Tyler. I feel like Beyonce does not like, allegedly, for people to, you know what I mean, advance, to grow, to get to where she is. Tyler has that ambition, that drive, and that hunger, and I feel like she has the public's attention right now. Now, she may not have the same years in the game Beyonce have, or the back end that is behind her, but I'm feeling like Tyler could be pretty ruthless and do things pretty um by pretty mean spirited means as well. I feel like Tyler is trying to push to be successful, and she's willing to play play the game as well. She's willing to be with who she needs to be with as well. You know what I mean? To get to the top. This is what I'm seeing so far in the cards. Uh, I feel like allegedly Beyonce is going to try to block Tyler's success. You know what I mean? I feel like she's going to try to backstab Tyler, try to ruin her. You know what I mean? I feel like I just see a lot of backstabbing going on. I see a lot of trying to make her lose opportunities, a lot of unfairness, trying to go to the boss about Tyler, you know what I mean? Making them sever ties with Tyler or relationships with Tyler. This is what I'm seeing. Let me see here though, but I feel like despite that, I feel like Tyler's still going to rise up to an extent. I don't feel like Beyonce's influence is going to be as strong, allegedly, but Tyler's still going to going to fight through and try to push through to persevere with her career. Allegedly, this is what I'm seeing in the cards so far. She's going to want Tyler to be fired. She's going to want her to lose her success. She's going to try to dominate the situation so that Tyler cannot, win and get up there with her, because I feel like Tyler's going to be inducted in the same secret society that Beyonce is allegedly in. And, you know what I mean, the same religious practices. And I feel like it's going to be lightning speed once Tyler accepts their offer. You know what I mean? She's gonna try to put a lot of obstacles in Tyler's way, try to fight with Tyler, try to large war on her allegedly, anything to try to keep Tyler from being as successful as she is. But I feel like she's gonna go about it in a sneakily sort of way. She's gonna be very backstabbing to her, allegedly. Just what I'm seeing in the cards for now. I'm getting a feeling that Beyonce is going to feel like Tyla's trying to come for her throne. And allegedly, I've spoke on this channel before about what Beyonce, you know what I mean, just may do to people that come for her throne. She has in the past alleged, you know what I mean? But I feel like I don't know if Tyler is going to be on Beyonce's level. I don't know if I feel that yet. But I am feeling that, Tyler is going to sell out and Tyler's going to, you know what I mean? She's going to get some success. She's going to be up there. All right. So let's pull up some more cards and let's see what else Spirit is telling us. Let me see here. Some kind of financial situation. Let me see here. Giving a lifeline. Um, coming clean about. I'm feeling like there's going to be some kind of exchange or payment. You know what I mean? Beyonce is trying to block her. She's trying to cause problems with her career, but I feel like Tyler's still going to be given a lifeline. And I feel like, you know what I mean? She is going to steal a lot of Beyonce's thunder, allegedly, because this businessman who's at it with Beyonce is going to give it to her to make her famous, but also to spite Beyonce. This is what I'm feeling like, allegedly. Um, Let me see here. Whatever it is, it's going to move. I keep seeing stuff about something moving very fast. I feel like Tyler's career is going to move very fast. It's going to shoot up maybe within 8 weeks of her dropping her next project. That we've been talking about that third album. Remember, I said that that third album that right now is hauled up because Tyler don't know what decision to make. I said that before in my previous reading. I feel like that album is going to eventually come out and it's going to be really good. And let me see here, it's going to shoot her up. So you got the Three of Cups. Beyonce allegedly, I feel like, is going to pray for her downfall and pray for her to be unproductive, but to act, but into her face, act like she's praising her and celebrating her. You know what I mean? When she's trying to pull strings with the connection she thought she had still, but mind you, her and Jay Z is not at the best. Is not on the best terms. So I feel like despite Beyonce, Jay Z allegedly might promote Tyler more, and plus Tyler's going to cooperate. So yeah, I'm feeling like there's going to be communications to say like, oh, make sure she don't prosper. But I'm feeling like it's going to mess with Beyonce in the long run because Beyonce and Jay Z is having marital issues. You know what I mean? Let me see. Yep. So they gonna move forward with her third album eventually, but right now it's gonna be held up for a while until Tyler makes that decision. Let me see here. So what I'm seeing is Beyonce trying to ruin Tyler's career, but Tyler getting some level of success, but not high up like she would want to, not on Beyonce's level. You know what I mean? But there being some kind of meeting in the middle of it. But in the long run, they're gonna end up screwing Tyler over. She is. This is what I'm saying, allegedly. Let's see if the Oracle cards can elaborate further on what I'm saying. All right. So defend. Beyonce feels like she gotta defend her crown. You know what I mean? People try to come for her throne in her head, and she gotta defend it. Let me see here. Intention. She's gonna intentionally try to do stuff to mess over Tyler to make her weak. She's determined that for Tyler to not move, forward, but she's gonna try to disguise it and to make it seem like she's trying on Tyler's side. You know what I mean? And wants her to have, all that she can. She's gonna try to make it seem like she's for her when she's not really for her. You know what I mean? If anything, she's against her and feel like she's trying to take her spot. I feel like this is going to inspire Beyonce to try to even work harder because she already feels like her career is dwindling and she refuses to give up the death of her career. You know what I mean? I feel like Beyonce is going to try a bunch of means, different means, in order to make sure Tyler don't go any further. Allegedly, what I'm seeing in the cards, she's going to get more proactive with trying to, sabotage Tyler. This is what I'm getting. Basically, the word that's coming to me. She's going to try to use her power and influence to sabotage Tyler. You know what I mean, and still her creative. Um, her everything that's created from her, like she's done other artists allegedly. What people have said she's done. I could see her calling around to different places, trying to, you know what I mean, but trying to be like behind the scenes with it, but trying to find out like what kind of stuff Tyler's being offered and try to counter them and tell them, no, 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 don't give it to her. You know what I mean? I could even see her trying to usurp Tyler's projects that they're gonna give to her to give it to Blue, just so it don't get to Tyler, and at least it can still be within the Carters, allegedly. What I'm seeing in the cards and what my gut is saying. Beyonce is going to obsess about, you know what I mean? She's not going to tell anybody, but she's going to obsess about whether Tyler is going to, you know what I mean, surpass her. She feels like anybody getting success surpasses her. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, Tyler's going to think that Beyonce is an ally at first, thinking that, oh, she's cool, she's going to be my mentor, I can trust her. I feel like allegedly this is how Beyonce plays the game. She tries to get close to her target so they think that she's just friends, she's this ally, and this is how she ruins them. I feel like this is her MO. What Spirit is telling me and what I'm seeing in the cards, allegedly. It's what my intuition is saying. All right, so let's pull the last bit of cards and then let's see what Spirit wants to leave us with. Let's pull these last bit of cards. Okay. Tyler needs some protection if she's going to have any kind of peace within her career. You know what I mean? Because Beyonce's kindness is sneaky and cunningness, actually. You know what I mean? Beyonce knows how to adapt her personality depending on who she's around, allegedly. You know what I mean? But she'll also gain information on you as well as I think she'll use something of yours to steal your energy so that she could do magic on you, allegedly. You know what I mean? I feel like she's probably gonna go to the deities about Tyler to see, like I said, if she could usurp Tyler's life energy and life force, you know what I mean, maybe do a little destiny swapping, or at least block her success some kind of way. It's something with energy to try to bind her energy so that she can win, meaning Beyonce and Tyler don't go anywhere. Or at least this is my interpretation of the cards. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Beyonce is going to be on a mission to sabotage Tyler if her third album does well and she joins the Illuminati, the secret society they all are a part of? Let me know. Leave a comment down below, sweeties. Thank you, my beautiful soul family, for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next reading. Love you, my babies. Have a good one.